Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Invest and Grow. Today we are going to discuss about cryptocurrency. Before starting the video, please subscribe to our channel to watch similar videos. Also, don't forget to like and comment. Before we talk about cryptocurrency, let's talk about money. What is money exactly? Money is simply explained as something that represents value. If I do some work for you, you gave me money in exchange for the value of work. I can then use that money to do some other for someone else in future. Currencies has been an important part of our life from the caveman era. At that time they used the barter system. The barter system involved goods and services exchanged between each other. Let's say a person in need of 3 apples. Buy it from another person in exchange giving 3 oranges to him. But this system had certain flaws. For example, say I have 3 oranges with me and I need to buy 3 apples from another person. Unless that person has a requirement of oranges, I cannot exchange it with him. This is because of the absence of common measure of value. That is, the value of apple might not be equal to orange, and not all goods can be divided or subdivided. After realizing the flaws in barter system, currency went through few alterations. In 110 BC, an official currency was coined. In 1250 AD, gold-plated florins were introduced. And during 1600 AD to 1900 AD, paper currency gained widespread popularity and was used across the world. This is how modern currency came into existence. First form of modern currency included paper currency and coins, and then came credit cards and digital wallets. And all these used to be controlled by banks. Over the period of time, the currency transaction increased in massive numbers and the transaction charges started to apply in it. And technical transaction errors started to occur due to the presence of regulatory authority controlling the transactions. Let's consider a person A from one country who wants to send money to a person B living in another country. Here, person A, who is the sender, is not allowed to send money directly to receiver person B. Instead, they have to process the money through a third party C. This third party C is the bank that verifies both the sender and receiver's account, input the applied charges and process the money to the receiver's account. Here the involvement of bank is necessary to verify real currency and transaction values. Why do banks need to verify money and its digital transactions? Let's say, if I have a file that represents digital currency with $1 value, and I can create million copies of that currency and make the value equals to $1 million. This is called the double spend problem. Banks use a centralized solution to avoid double spend. They keep a ledger which keeps track of who owns what. The ledger keeps the tally of everyone who has an account and the value of that account. Disadvantages of current systems are waste of time and energy, service charges, chance of bank account errors to occur, etc. Due to this system inefficiency, we started to think of a new mode of transaction which gave birth to a concept called cryptocurrency. Imagine a digital form of currency which has no barriers and with the help of which person X can directly send money to person Y without the involvement of a third party. Advantages of cryptocurrency: no intermediary required, no geographical barrier, less charges, fast medium of transaction. As of 2021, there are more than 4,000 cryptocurrencies available. Some of the popular ones are Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Stellar, Binance Coin, etc. So what exactly is a cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange that uses cryptography to control its creation and management, rather than relying on central authorities. So what is cryptography? Cryptography is associated with the process of converting ordinary plain text into unintelligible text and vice versa. It is a process of storing and transmitting data in a particular form so that only those for whom it is intended can read and process it. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency invented in the year 2008 by an unknown person or group of people using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. It started with a document posted online by Satoshi Nakamoto. The document, also called a white paper, suggested a way of creating a system for a decentralized currency called Bitcoin. This system claimed to create digital money that solved the double spend problem without the need for a central authority. Bitcoin versus the bank. Let's compare the Bitcoin with today's banks. Banks manages the transactions and balances stored in their ledger. However, bank's ledger is not transparent and we are not authorized to look into it. Bitcoin, on the other hand, has a transparent ledger. At any point of time, we can sneak into the ledger and see all of the transactions taking place. The only thing we can't figure out is who owns these balances and who is behind these transactions. The popularity and value of these cryptocurrencies are increasing day by day. As an example, the first purchase ever made with a Bitcoin was on 2010 and it was used to buy 2 pizzas. The buyer published a post in 2010 asking someone to sell him a pizza in exchange for 10,000 Bitcoins. Well, someone did sold him the pizza for that price. If we compared the price today, then the price of these 2 pizza is worth $574 million. What is the future of cryptocurrencies? Some economic analysts predict a big change in crypto is forthcoming as institutional money enters the market. Moreover, there is the possibility that crypto will be floated on the Nasdaq, which would further add credibility to blockchain and its uses as an alternative to conventional currencies. Some predict that all that crypto needs are a verified exchange-traded fund. An ETF would definitely make it easier for people to invest in Bitcoin, but there still needs to be the demand to want to invest in crypto, which might not automatically be generated with a fund. Bitcoins are getting increasingly accepted by merchants and customers. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and comment.